Hey, how are you guys? Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about goals. So we're in our 4th week of our Coach Basics Push to Emerald training, and it is super important to go over goals. And I don't know, some of you, maybe you've been writing down your goals, keeping track of them with your upline coach, but it is super important to always have goals. Weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, goals for when you're going to rank advance. And the reason it is important is because this keeps you accountable, just like in your fitness, keeping yourself accountable for your fitness goals by writing those down, by sharing them with other people. Same thing goes for coaching. So I wanted to talk to you guys really about goals and seriously taking this serious. But okay. So we're gonna get started with I want to talk first about doing your tracker. So this is your activity tracker, or definitely doing a power of threes. I think the power of threes tracker has literally changed the way I'm organized with my business, and just helping me see it on paper that I've done something to move my business forward today. So I use this tracker, and I know there's quite a few out there, but I'll post this one in the file section of the group. This is what I use every week. So here's last week's, and then this week's, and it's super simple. It asks you to write down the names of the people you friend request, the names of the people you message, and what I consider that is messaging them for the first time, people you've never talked to before. And we've already gone through that. In order to message someone for the first time, go to their profile page, find something that you have in common, or maybe they, you have a lot of mutual friends. Sometimes my message to people is simply, hey, so-and-so, I don't know if we've ever met before, but thanks for accepting my friend request. I noticed we have a lot of mutual friends. Are you from the Marshall area? That's literally it, because I know a lot of people these days, they just share. You go to their profile page, and it's everything's just shared, links, and it's I have nothing to message this person about, unless there's a really good recipe. I'm hey, have you tried that recipe yet? But anyways, so doing that, inviting to challenge groups. Now this is personally inviting them. You message them about inviting them to a challenge group. If they message you first, that's fine. But this isn't a category for, messaging or publicly announcing your challenge group. This is reaching out to people through personal message and saying, hey, I have an upcoming accountability or challenge group starting. I just wanted to see if you'd be interested in learning more about it. Literally, that's all I say. You don't want to bombard them, because I'm sure most of us have gotten those messages where we're oh, I didn't even tell you I was interested, and you're sending me links and stuff already. So just keeping it simple. Hey, I just wanted to message you because I have this accountability group starting up. Would you be interested in learning a little bit more about it? And from there, we've talked about it, get their goals, what's worked for them before, what would they like to see change, and go from there. So, following up. These are people, this is important. I posted in my coach group today, somebody that had just messaged me, one of my challengers just messaged me today, and it's such a good feeling because she thanked me. She's hey, thank you so much for keeping on me about starting the 21 Day Fix Extreme. She's I thought I could do this on my own, but I couldn't. She's I lost 9 pounds and in only 21 days, and I just want to thank you so much for keeping up with me and keeping me, accountable to starting this. So, you guys, seriously, some people, most people are going to be really grateful when they do decide to start. And like I said in my coach group, I was like, if they are initially interested and the only thing that turns them away is maybe fear of failure, price objections, or, whatever, or not having time, eventually they're going to decide to do it. They just need to wait for the right time for them. So following up with them, make sure you set up a time like, okay, I understand, that's totally fine. Would it be okay if I let you know when my next group starts, and maybe that would be a better time for you? Or, working with them. And this also includes, if you send somebody a video, like, hey, I'll message you tomorrow morning, would that be okay? And then we can talk more about it. And so writing that down. And this really works for me because that way, like today, if I schedule a follow-up for tomorrow, or I see somebody like one of my challenge group posts, and I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm going to message them tomorrow about starting my challenge group, then I can write their name over in the slot for tomorrow, and I already have it there. I don't have to worry about, oh, who was that liked my page, or who was I supposed to message about, the video I sent them. So keeping this, with you in a binder, and then coaching. Now, I have really cracked down on inviting to coaching. I invite a lot. I used to think it was something like, if someone shows interest in coaching, I'll invite them. But you know what, you guys? It's crazy, the people that are actually interested that you think wouldn't be. So I had a girl, one of my new coaches, that I've been talking to her about starting a challenge group for probably 6 months. And she was always, I don't have the money to start. Finally, last month, I was like, hey, I know you really want to do this. You've talked about doing this. The only thing that's holding you back is the financial part. I was like, have you ever thought about coaching? Like, you can literally use the product and promote it and earn income. Change your problem in the completely opposite direction and start earning money off of it, right? So she was super interested, and she started coaching, and she's going for it. So always keep that open mind. Anybody can be a good coach. Anybody you talk to could be interested in coaching. Anybody you talk to could be that coach on your team that's going to make you diamond, or that's going to make you a star diamond. So just keep that in mind. But I want to talk to you guys also about goals. So besides keeping yourself accountable through a tracker, writing your goals down. So every week I write down my goals at the top of my tracker for the week. How many challenge packs I want to sell this week, and what Success Club points that's going to give me. How many page likes I want. How many coaches I want to sign up this week. So just any goals you have for yourself. Maybe it's a fitness goal. Maybe it's a goal for personal development, like I want to read, finish this book this week. Keep those keep those somewhere where you can see them all the time, and that they're going to keep you accountable for that. You also want to keep monthly goals. I have a whiteboard in my room that I've started to write monthly goals down, and that'll be also running groups, running a challenge group, running a Coach Basics group, running a free group, doing one-on-one calls with my business building coaches, things like that. Just something that I can look over throughout the month and remind myself that I need to do. So, since this video is getting long enough already, I hope you guys have really just understood what the power of having goals is, and the power of writing them down, looking at them, keeping yourself accountable for them. But here's the thing, you are the only thing that's going to keep you from either reaching that goal or not reaching that goal. You have to decide, yes, I'm going to be an Emerald coach by this date. And do everything in your power to get there. If you do everything in your power to get to that goal and you don't reach it, then how can you be mad at yourself? But if you get to that date and you haven't reached your Emerald goal, if you get to the end of the month and you haven't hit Success Club 5 and you're mad at yourself, but you look back and say, I haven't posted a challenge group post. I haven't been keeping up with my Power of Threes and inviting people. Then you can't really be mad at yourself because you haven't done the things that a successful coach would do to hit Success Club 5. So just getting in that mindset, like, you can literally do anything you want with this business, you guys. You can hit Success Club every month. You can earn a free trip on a cruise to Cancun. You can become a six-figure earner. You can become a diamond coach in 6 months. It's all so possible, and we see it within all these other coaches. Like, why couldn't it be you? You just have to get in that mindset, push all your excuses aside, time, anything, create a time that you're going to do it, and just do it. So, that's my rampage for the day. Okay, but, so pick a tracker. Today I want you guys to pick a tracker, and I want you to print it off, and I want you to post below your Power of Threes for the day. And I want your Power of Threes for the day, and I want you to post below your goals for, let's see, your goals for Emerald. When's your Emerald goal date? And then any other goals that you have right now. You know, your Emerald goal date. What's your Success Club goal for this month? Your Success Club goal for next month. So just post below your Power of 3 tracker. Just take a picture of it and post it. And then your goals. Alright, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.